Hi, we're live now. I'm just talking to my bank about the money I'm sending um, to the debt collector. I want to just check up. They're doing a check. But I'm happy to send the money, but I'm just got to make sure that see what the bank says. They said it's not listed. Crown Collections is not listed with their account number. There's one bank, BNZ, and this is my ASB. She's having a talk with the manager. I'm always getting scammed in my ASB. They shut my account down. They cut my credit card. I went to pay it last night and chopped it up. I want to get this paid so we can get on with the court hearing against Eddie Mitchell and the Mitchell Family Trust. Take all the money they stole back. I'm just doing my court hearing number 97 today, a little bit later, and court hearing number 98. I'm just doing that one is the will as a generator motor battery in one. That's perpetual motion motor that I'm going to build right in front of everybody. And it runs the spaceship. 3,000 megawatt DC. 3 meter diameter. Out you go. It's a rooster. Come on. Go ahead. Out you go. The hen and the cats come in. Everybody feeds them. That's the problem. Yeah, so we got that engine. That's 3 meter diameter steel, stainless steel, and no moving parts, and it's putting out that much power. And that's Moai secret. The Moai under Greenland, under the ice, got a spaceship there. That's one of those I'm building. We got the patent rights to it in the native AI court. And no one's going to get that from us because it was there in the beginning. It was already invented. There was no need for anybody to go and dig up the Moai statute and find out how it works. They're still learning. We're gone. We've been through all that. Makemake planet right out the end of the universe, the brown dwarf planet. That's the other part.
And then, John.
Yes.
Okay, so when did you last visit the branch?
Just morning. No, not so long ago. Yeah.
You went this morning.
Yep.
Okay, so you're 100% happy to make this payment, because if it's wrong,
yes,
we can't guarantee we can get your money back for you.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I've had a good talk
Yeah.
with the other ones. That's the 200 that's gone in, and it should be in there now. Or if it's not, it's going in. And there's another 150, and another 80 went in behind it with what I've got. And there was 4 of us all together that put the money in, because we all believe it's genuine. And I've checked up, and we're quite happy about that.
What do you mean it's genuine? Do you owe this company money?
No. Somebody owes me money. They're going to recover money for me, and it's a substantial amount. But the thing is, they said that the company the name doesn't match the account. When the other banks send money through, they've got that problem, and they said to put it through again, and it'll go through. And
so
pardon?
Did you contact this company to recover debt for you?
Yes, yes, I have. And
you contacted them, they didn't contact you?
Yeah, just morning. No, I've been through it for over a month now to set things up down the South Island where they are, and so it's something that we set up to do projects with, and somebody has taken the money off me, and that's been history. It's all over Facebook. All the stuff that I'm doing here with that company down there is all on Facebook. It's there. You just go and type John 10 and Crown Collections. You'll see us all out in the open. It's everybody knows, except the banks. It's out in the open, and we're prepared to go ahead. And I've lost money before, and because it's easy for old people like me, 76, to get scammed. And I've been very careful about this one. We're just taking the risk on it, and if it comes out true, all in good.
Okay, as long as you're happy, then I'll just put the payment through for you now.
Yes, please. We'll take the punt on that. I'm happy about that, but the other people's happy about that too.
Okay, that's all done for you now, John.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate
You're welcome.
that. All right, thank you very much. Thanks for looking after me.
That's okay. Bye.
Bye. There we go, done. The payment's gone through, and I expect to be in Hamilton District High Court, maybe tomorrow or the next day. I'll ring Richard in a minute afterwards. I'll give it an hour, and I'll ring back to see if he's got his money, and then I'll expect to go into court tomorrow, or I've got to drive down there, so I want to make sure to get there early, and even if I have to sleep in the car, to go down to Hamilton and sleep there, because I'm used to sleeping outside McDonald's, and go on the internet there, and I've got my internet to go anywhere now, but back then I was doing that, sleeping in the car, and that was rough for a few weeks, and so that's going to go through, and we're going to wait for Richard Hoekstra to do the honors for me, and we cover the debt. 17 trillion US dollars. That's what I'm worth, and I want it back. Okay, everything and plus, and that's all the properties in Australia and New Zealand, Queenstown, Mount Maunganui, down the line, the bottling company, and even money he probably would have put in Dubai. Dubai, you can buy property over there with crypto, okay? And he would have invested it. He's got investment companies in Australia, and old age pensioner places, so the retirement villages, and shopping malls, and big expensive mansions, and renting them all out. So I'm going to take all that and run it with the river. You know, just him and I will run the whole lot, and there's Parliament, we can run that whole lot without those lot. Okay, because they're foreigners. They're from New York. All those Maoris and Pakeas in the government are from New York. Their companies there, because they might as well go there. I'll give them their marching orders to go there. Don't screw us anymore. Don't take money from our taxpayers anymore. And you see, I'm going to Vanuatu. They got no tax on businesses that are foreign. You can go and go in there on a 6,000-acre farm and help them. You see, I'll help those people to have a better money system with pound note, the 2 bar pound note, and run the flag from there. Run the Moai flag and a spaceship there. I'll build it there. I'll build it there and we'll be gone in no time. And it's on the Facebook. You see it there. That's these people up north saying that the Earth is flat. They've got a flat head because how do you make power that they live on this Earth from a flat tube of or something flat like a pancake? How can you make power to power everything up in the world with a flat Earth? Stupid. That's real stupid. And anyway, I'm not worried about it. I don't want to talk about that because there's no sense in it. Anyway, I just want to get the project, the tidal turbine going, and then enter the engine at the same time because it's 12 years behind. It's overdue. It should have happened way back when the Manukau's the Manukau Land Company is the landowner here and not the Kawhanus. The Kawhanus took the land, not the ones down in Nelson. Those are the real ones. Ross Hona Kawhanu and Grace Kuata. The two are brought up to Auckland to unveil the real Kawhanu, the giant of Waikato, and those ones up there put a big fight up and got the off-duty settlements to annul our Wānoa and Manukau names off this land. Well, you're going to go through the ID now, and you've got to use your right name, and don't borrow any more names anymore because they're going to have the crypto single everyone out, and even the land and the resources are singled out. Just like St. Jones is saying, he's going to sell all the black sand on the west coast and South Island. He's got to get past me first because he hasn't got a deed title to the land or anywhere in this country. Jones is not indigenous enough. That's what Winston Peters said. You're not indigenous enough. So that rules him out of going to court. He's got to go to the native AI court in the cloud. Well, you can't get up there if you've got dirty blood on your hands. Yeah, you can't go. They're using the cloud, a dirty cloud up there. There's a dirty cloud up there causing havoc and causing frequency wars and everything from up there. And God is just a little bit further. That's why I got a spaceship to get past them and get right all the way to Makamaki Planet. Just doesn't take long to get there. Not with this thing. Not with this thing. You see what I'm doing because it's always been there. And I had people in Hungary that were wanting me to go there and help to put their engine. They didn't have an engine for their spaceship. They got a spaceship but no engine. Not good enough to get there. Anyway, that's another day. Anyway, I'm just saying that the money's gone through, and I'll ring Raptavna and Pare just to tell them this. Oh, they got it now. I sent a video to them of it, and me talking to Richard and talking to Joy and Nicola yesterday, the day before yesterday, Nicola, and everything seems to be right. But the banks are very careful to see me scammed all the time. They cut my card off, shut my bank down, not because of that, but because of other little matters. That little bit, I got a PDF made online, and they charged me with the card. Next minute, somebody else put in for it too. So it's about 4 or 5 different PDF over there, and they can see there's a pattern of somebody taking a little, then they'll come in for the big one. You see, they'll start off little, and that's how they scam people. They'll start a little, so you don't notice. then they come and warp the whole lot. So even crypto is bad. Crypto is bad because they're telling you you're going to lose your money, all of it. You see, they'll just plead ignorance and take all your money because they say, oh, there's no money in the bank or there's some glitch in the computer system. You see, they're hiding 38 trillion in the States and they want to spread the debt all over everybody. Their crypto, get this, their crypto is up against the chip coin of Moai, the master of this planet. Okay, they're up against that in a native court where there's clean hands, not dirty, bloody hands. You can't get in there with your name if it's on the Epstein list. And all the banks, and even Jamie Dimon from JP Morgan, his name is in there. You know why? Because he paid for the victims that he plundered off, and he gave death row 275 million, and now everybody else is going to do the same. Right? They want their money back from him too. So he'll make a lot of money. That money is no object to him. Well, he's got my bill, 917 million trillion pound note on his head, because they got their wealth from fraudulent £1 note, not even patented in King William and in Westminster. I never got the okay, the royal assent, and it's made, their fiat money is made in Westminster, not America. It was made in Westminster. So you're going to get the bill. You already got the bill. The robot has written it up, and all your cloud robots have got to answer to Microsoft Copilot robot that's writing it up in legalese. Right? All my documents are going to be in legalese, and you get past that, you got a bigger problem. Even the Mitchells are not safe. No one's safe in a trust. You can't hide in a trust when you think you can. You can't, because the law of mortgages will get you, and the banks will get you. So I'm going after the banks and the Black Pope, because he's in there too in these documents. Okay, I'm putting the bill. I put the bill on him in 2011, and Pope Francis as well, Bergoglio, and he's a murderer in Argentina. They're all thugs and thieves and vagabonds, and they're going to get that bill shoved right down their throat. Okay, so that's all I can say. I'm going to go now because I haven't had nothing to eat because I don't feel like it, and I just finish off the documents on court hearing number 7, and then finish off 98. So I'll send those off to the robot so you can put them in law. When it goes into Cloud Native AI Law, LORE, and LAW, you got a big problem with your crypto. Your crypto is subject to the chip coin. You know where the chip coin is? Taiwan. The chip men in Taiwan, Jensen Huang, and HP Technologies Bhutan. That's my friend that was going with me to build this spaceship and to build the engine, helping to build it. We do all the metal parts and put the hydrogen and store it in the metal itself. Okay, and that's how it works. Yeah, I won't say much about that, but that's our little secret. Okay, that's our secret. Was one day it was supposed to happen in 2012. That's when the big plan was to buy everything. Now I'm doing the same thing again, buying this, buying that, buying everything. Because Eddie Mitchell, your day is over. You're going to prison, you and Alfred, your brother. You're going to talk to each other in prison for life, because I'm putting you behind bars. Okay, and everybody else, even those ones on Cook Street, you're going behind bars. James Pierce Brown and Simon Brent Roundtree, you're going to prison in this month. Okay, I'm going to get this fellow on the go to you, and you're in the trillions. Your debt is in the trillions. Right? Why? Because you never challenged it. You can say to me, where did you get it from? Then I'll say, where did you get yours from? Goes both ways. Okay, anyway, that's enough. I just want to get my thing, my happy friends happy, and then get on with Richard. Richard sounds like a good man. He sounds like Jason Hogarth down there in Monopudi, and he's going to look after the projects in Chalky Point, in the inlet there, and Doubtful Bay and all those little bays. And they're nice places down in the South West Coast. Okay, catch you later. Bye bye.